Welcome to the training on discontinuing a monthly ARM plan. This is section 4 of the work instructions for the Super Clean Car Wash. When discontinuing an ARM plan, this will include any plan where they are automatically renewing each month. This could be a deluxe plan, it could be a premium plan, or an ultimate plan. When they purchase their plan, if it is purchased on the 15th of the month, it will automatically renew the 15th of the following month. When they are wanting to discontinue this, our authorization form does request that we do get at least 7 days. Now we are able to do it with less than 7 days. However, it is their responsibility to inform us that they're wanting to discontinue this, or they can even go online and manage the account themselves. So they can either come into our office at either location, they can give us a phone call, or they can go online. As I mentioned, let me go ahead and show you where it is on the website. So when they go to supercleantunnelwash.com, you're able to go to the area on managing their own plan. So they would get to this area on setting up and choosing the plan that they wanted originally. Then they come here and they can manage their club plan. As it displays, they can update a credit card if they'd like to, or they can cancel membership. All this will require of them is to be sure that they have their FastPass number that is assigned to them and is in the door jamb of their vehicle or in the windshield. And it's on this FastPass sticker. So the number that they have been assigned is their account number that displays on this sticker. So with that, I will go back here and we're going to share the other screen again. And on this screen, we are going to go into the manager station, or terminal controller is also what it's referred to. When you're in section 4 of discontinuing on the work instructions, the first thing you will want to do is make sure that you are logged in. So I'm going to go ahead here and put in my credentials and log in, so that I can go ahead and make some changes on their account. Once I pull up and I am logged in, I always release any sales that are appearing on the screen. Then I'm going to go over to the customer tab. This customer, if they are on the phone, I will ask them for their name, and I will always ask them to spell their last name. That doesn't matter if they're on the phone or in the office. It's best to have them spell their last name. I will also be verifying their FastPass number, at least the last 6 numbers that are on the account. This will help us to best make sure that we're matching this up. So for this customer, I'm using my test 1 account, and I'm going to go ahead and enter customer by name. And since there is only one person with the name of test 1, then it preloads the account. And it is also telling me that this customer actually has a credit card that is expiring soon, but they are wanting to discontinue. So I'm going to click OK. Now with that, I'm looking at their FastPass number, and I've asked them to give me the last 6 numbers. So they have told me it's 496640, and I can see that here. I have the correct account. Once I have them loaded here on the customer screen, the next step, number 2, I'm going to go to the wash tab. As you can see, there has been a sale added to this item after I've loaded the customer, because they have not yet washed their car for the day, but I've accessed their account, so it will always load a sale. I have to get rid of this sale, and in order to do that, All I have to do is click on this red box right here. It's an X, a red X. That means it's going to eliminate all of these items. So we're going to get a blank screen. Delete all entries from the sale. I want a white box right here. So as you can see, it's clear now, but I still have this customer on my account so that I can go ahead and move on to the next step of discontinuing the plan. This is very important. We do not want any sale items in here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on this button here. It's an orange button with black letters, discontinue ARM. This will discontinue the ARM plan for this customer. So when I click that, it's going to bring up a box that's asking me for the reason. Why are they discontinuing? Again, this is very important. We want to know why they're leaving. If they are moving, then we can simply click on the word moved. So I will go ahead and click that. As you can see, it says note discontinue ARM plan for moved. Now, all I have to do is click on the cash button. When I click on this cash button, then it's going to immediately print me the receipt that I need to see. It will also open the cash drawer. We can just close the cash drawer. There's nothing that we need there. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to click on the cash button. As you can see, it immediately printed a receipt. It has come to the screen here so that you can see what it looks like. It's going to print 2 of these. Now, when it prints both of them, one of them you will use and the other one you can give to the customer. If the customer is calling over the phone, then that's okay. You can staple both of the receipts to the form that we're going to fill out, or you can throw one of them away. However, if they are there in the office, be sure to give them their copy of the discontinued receipt. So we have just closed the cash drawer. Once we have done this, we're going to take that receipt. I'm going to click done there. And now we're going to verify that we absolutely have the correct receipt for the customer. Now, I'm going to share another screen and we're going to take a look at the form that you're going to go ahead and get out of our Office expandable file folder. That form is called the Super Clean Discontinue/Terminate Plan form. There is a red item here. It says staple receipt here. So that receipt that you just printed, this one, you're going to staple it to that corner. As you see here, this is stapled to the corner of the receipt. You're going to go ahead and fill this out one by one. The date of the request is today. It's 4/15/21. The FastPass, the last 5 numbers, you're going to write those down there. Then you're going to put the date they originally purchased it. The date that they originally purchased it, you will be able to see that by coming back onto the manager station, go to the customer tab. Go to the history tab. And once you're at the history tab, you can see here that this was purchased. Let me bring it up here. On 4/14/21. That's when they purchased this plan. So let's see. I need to show you that screen. Right here, you can see we're on the history tab and you can see 4/14 as the original purchase date. Then you're going to go back to the form. And you're going to fill in 4/14/21. The plan you will also see on that history page. Then you're going to write in the reason. We want details if they're moving out of state, maybe they're moving across town. If they are moving, we'd like a little bit more. Then their customer name will go here. If they are in the office, then you're going to have them sign this. Then if they are over the phone, you're going to write in the word verbal, just like you see on this form here. It states verbal over the phone. So the disclosure by the team member, if less than 7 days notice is given, we cannot guarantee cancellation prior to the recharge date. They come in the day before and they say, yes, I want to discontinue this. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and we'll get it entered in the system. This should be okay, but I'm just telling you that we do normally require more notice. I'll go ahead and get this submitted. And you should see that change, and you won't see a charge on your bank account. Now, the team member will also need to print their name. At the same time, this form, you will be adding some notes to the customer's account. When you've completed this form and you have stapled the receipt to the form, you're going to take that and you're going to place it in a yellow folder that shows a label on the front, and it says Site Manager Form Review. That is for the purpose of the site manager to review this form to make sure everything has been completed and that the receipt clearly shows that it's been discontinued. When we spoke earlier about making sure that you remove any sale items from the client when you go to the wash tab, and we did that, if you miss doing that, then you will see it on an incorrect receipt. It will show that you had a sale along with discontinuing the plan, and that is not what we want to see. So the incorrect receipt would look like this. It would show that there was a sale along with discontinuing, and that is something that we do not want to see. So we want to make sure that the receipt only shows that they've discontinued the plan. We do not want to see any other sale items on there. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look again at the screen. What we're going to do here is then go back to the customer tab and we are going to go ahead and add a note. We are going to put the date first for 15/21, customer discontinuing as they are moving. We always want to tell them that they can restart it at any time. Maybe they're moving away temporarily. They can leave that sticker in their window, and when they come back, it's as easy as giving us a call and we can get it restarted, but they would have to give the credit card information, or they can go online and they can get it restarted that way, but they never have to remove that sticker if they plan on coming back. Now, when I'm adding this note, I have the date, I have the note itself, and then I am going to put my initials at the end. We always want to see the initials here. When you are working in a customer's account, once you've completed an area in a field, it will save that information. Now, remember, when we are done with an account, the last thing that we always do is we go into the enter customer by name and we hit clear and exit. All right, so now we see this code information cleared and I'm going to click OK. What that tells me then is that we've cleared out any pending sales for that customer because their pass is still active until the 14th of the next month, but they have discontinued it because they do not want it to recharge next month. So I'm also just going to take a quick look at my all active sales. And I do see that that customer, it is showing that I've completed a transaction. And what that transaction was me discontinuing their plan. So I'm going to click cancel there. I'm going to go back out to my wash tab and release any sales. And that's all we have to do for discontinuing a monthly arm plan. Thank you.